Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Efficient Walkthrough. On this part, we'll be tackling the Archdragon Peak, an area that is known for being pretty difficult, and it doesn't have to be. It definitely does not have to be that difficult at all. I'm going to go through it in a way that I believe will show you how to take it on and get through it easily. So we'll start at the main bonfire, the first bonfire that we come to here. And instead of heading through the archway here, we'll be going to the left-hand side to collect all the items. Be a lot of Titanite chunks. Just follow the stairs all the way up, and we're going to kill the first guy we come up to while he's not paying attention. And then we're going to quietly walk over here and pick up this. I believe it's a shield. Yes, the Ancient Dragon Great Shield. And then quietly walk away. We don't want to disturb him. He seems kind of busy, so we'll just leave him do his thing. We're gonna head back down. Grab the only other item right here. Let's go ahead and open up the gate. Through the gate will be the first boss fight of the area. But before we go in there, let's take a journey around to the left side of the building. There will be one more enemy to fight over here. And we get the lightning clutch ring. That will come in handy. If you are using a lightning weapon, it's definitely recommended through here. Lightning is good against any dragon. Pretty much every dragon is weak to lightning, so it definitely works very well here. Alright, so we got this is going to be the first boss fight. It is kind of like a puzzle boss, I suppose. We're not gonna actually fight it. So when we run through here, a dragon will land. Is it either a dragon or a wyvern? I don't know, whatever. So it's going to land right in front of us, and we're just going to run past it. The object of this is to make your way through the ruins and up and around until you're above the dragon's head, and then you just do a drop attack on the dragon and it instantly dies. So I have put on the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, which masks the sound of its wearer. So we are completely silent. We won't aggro any enemies by sound. We can usually run by them and get away from them as they're noticing us. So they'll notice us as we run by, and they won't aggro as we're running up to them, which will give us a very good head start throughout the whole area and avoid the enemies. You get this ring by purchasing spells from Orbeck at Firelink Shrine. So strongly recommended. You can buy like all the cheap spells. If you buy all the spells that are $2,000 and under, plus like a 2 spells that are $3,000, and that should get you the ring. All you have to do is purchase all those and then click on talk, and he'll give you the ring as well as a gesture. So alright, so let's just head in and go for it. Oh, actually I'm going to eat some grass before I head in. Another way to do this if you're a mage is to use the hidden body as well. That'll definitely give you the upper hand through here. Oh. Make our way around. He does try to do an initial attack, so let's see if we can avoid that. Just make your way around, everybody. What you really got to watch for is the fireballs that are going to hit you in the back sometimes. As I'm saying it, of course I get hit by one, so but just keep on running, try not to look back, just go for it. this guy with, oh Jesus. See the fireball stagger you, it screws everything up. Gotta watch out for that axe that he's throwing. It is deadly. Okay, let's pause for a moment since he's breathing fire up here. Okay, now we should be in the clear. I get hit by another fucking fireball. Once you get up on the scaffolding, you're pretty much safe though. Before we head down towards the dragon, we're gonna head up the ladder, and there is some Titanite up here at the end. Alright, so we're gonna drop down to the stone area. Now, if you want to get the most souls out of this kill, equip all of the items that increase your souls before you make the drop. So look for his head and just walk off the edge and mash R1. There we go. Instant death. And that's all there is to it. You get the dragon head stone for killing it. And then you're automatically warped to another area of Archdragon Peak. Alright, make sure that you get the souls from the kill before taking off the gear. And I'm going to keep the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring on. And you get a bonfire right in front of you. Now let's head back. We're gonna warp back to the Archdragon Peak bonfire and go back through the ruins to pick up all the Titanite, and there's a ring and a few other items there that we want to get. That way, so we go back and get it, that way we can kind of take our time and do it without worrying about it being a boss fight at the same time. Alright, so we'll just go straight into through the gate. And I'm keeping the ring on that makes me silent. I'm not interested in fighting everything that's on the way. I'm just gonna try and get through it, grab everything, and then just leave. So we're gonna go to the right hand side first. Get some embers and some shit on a stick. And then around the right hand side, go on the other side of the railing here, and we're gonna head back along the edge. And on the back side of this is the Ring of Steel Protection. It is a really good ring, mostly for PvE. The numbers play a little bit different when you're in PvP and facing against another actual player. But it does give you some pretty good defense when you're playing through the main game. Those numbers are not as important facing other players. So, all right, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take these initial guys out. And there should be some lightning urns on this side, nothing on the other side. There we go. The element of surprise. There'll be another guy that's shooting fireballs off to our left here. Take him out. And one item amongst the bricks here. And down the ladder will be some twinkling titanite. And that's going to be the bulk of the fighting. Most of the other enemies you come across are going to avoid more than trying to take them out. So I'll probably backstab this guy because that is a very quick and easy kill. Alright, so we're going to run through the arch and up the stairs. We got one item right here, and try not to alert the big guy, and then one item of some arrows right there. Hop on down. We're going to use a homeward bone and head off to the bonfire we're last at. That's all the items out of this section of Archdragon Peak. And unfortunately it does put us back at this bonfire, so we gotta warp one more time back to the Dragonkin Mausoleum, which is where we got sent to after beating the dragon boss. Alright, so inside this room there's going to be a summoner. It's like a snake-headed, like, cobra summoner. He summons enemies to fight you, one at a time. And he does it over and over again. So if you beat one, he'll immediately summon another, and he'll continue to do that until you kill him. We do want to defeat the one of the summons to get their armor. It does, when you defeat it, it doesn't drop. You have to go back to in the area where you beat Osiris, and his armor will be there instead of, it'll be in the same place where you got the Path of the Dragon Gesture. I can't think of the armor name at this point, but so we're gonna run in, go straight back to the edge of the stairs. We're gonna stand right behind him, and when he tilts his head back, get a backstab in on him. And then just spam some R1s at him. Don't take him too lightly. He hits pretty hard. There we go. You do get a sword though after beating him. Drake Blood sword, yeah. So he's a Drake Blood knight. Alright, so we'll head back to the bonfire to reset the area. Okay, so now there's no summon. The summoner is not alerted that we're here yet. We're gonna run back in there, and our goal is to get all the items and just progress through the area at this point. So we're gonna head upstairs and take out the summoner first, and then we'll get everything out of this room and move along. So let the summon kind of start. Alright, so there. He's summoned downstairs, because he can also appear upstairs. We want to leave him downstairs, and we're going to run all the way to the back. We're going to do this elevator and hop off. We just want to activate it. Alright, let's kill this. There we go. So that's the summoner. Alright. Let's see. So we're upstairs. We'll grab all the items while we're up here. This door to the right hand side, you can see the item straight ahead. It's the only item on the ledge, but there is two dragon creatures on either side of it. So we're gonna go in, grab it, and run right back into here. There we go. And let's just head on around. I'll just leave them be. There's also an item in the corner. He's still following me. There we go. Nice, got a chunk off him. At least. Alright, so on the other side of the room is another doorway. We'll head out here. Let's see. Okay. So there's an item right here, and follow it around. There'll be what are these guys called? It's like a stone like bug. I don't know what you want to call it, but it has extremely high poise and it does not take very much damage when you hit it. It basically just kind of nudges you consistently. If you come up on it, you can do the kick, and it'll kick it into a rolling motion so you can kick it off the ledges. So let's see if we can do that. We'll come up behind it and just kick it and see what happens. Nope, didn't come off. Oh yeah, and it also breathes fire. Let's grab the item, and let's just continue. Well, here, let's finish it off just for the playthrough. So you want to try not to stand in front of it. That way it can't nudge you off the edge or anything. So attack it from behind, or just leave it be and move on. Alright, so there is the Drake Blood Knight. Let's run out and hit the bonfire so we don't even have to deal with him again. There we go. Now let's go back in, run upstairs, and we're gonna run on out of here. At the gate is a weapon, the Dragon Slayer Spear. Ah, fuck off. And that's why I wanted to leave him summoned downstairs. There. So let him start the summon with him downstairs, so when you come up he won't follow you out here. Grab the weapon, which is a good weapon by the way, out of the gate. And we'll head downstairs. Now we're still silent, so we should be able to get by these enemies. The second archway with like the little hole in the wall has a dragon creature in it, and as you go by it's gonna shoot its head out just like that. So now we're gonna run by and we're gonna walk off the edge on the right and do a dropping attack on him, and then immediately go up the stairs and go up the ladder that's on the pillar here. There's no enemies up here. There is the Thunderstone plate ring to increase your lightning damage absorption. There is one of the large dragon guys down below, so we're gonna run and just hop off and get as much distance as we can, and we're just gonna run down the side here, and nobody should be following us at this point, so we're all in the clear. Up ahead though is a crystal lizard, so get ready for that. Oh my god. Oh well, that counts. It's dead. 3 Twinkling Tatanite, and a chest that is not a mimic. It's safe for 3 scales. And you see the item up there? We'll grab that in a moment. Alright, so up ahead, we're gonna have to deal with another dragon actually. But before we do so, we need to get rid of these fucking rock fucking dicks, so I'll start off by doing them one at a time. Let's get his attention. Yeah. I really just want to kick it off the fucking edge. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, so these rock guys can drop Titanite scales as well as Twinkling Titanite. It is kind of a rare drop though, so it's not really worth farming them because pretty soon we're going to get ashes so we can just buy them. Alright, so this guy will probably roll at us, so we just want to get the hell out of his way. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can kick him off the edge. Ah, you fucking dick. These guys are just mostly a nuisance. Alright, and with them guys done, walk out this way, and the dragon's gonna come down, go through the window, grab the item, avoid the fire. Alright. Then he's gonna go up on the tower right there on the right. Now we're gonna head on down the pathway, and he's gonna come flying down at us, and then we're gonna go back in the window again. Alright. Now let's get up on this, so do a run around the edge and then hop onto this platform here. And now we have a direct line of sight to his head. We're gonna pull out our bow. I'm gonna start with the composite bow and some poison arrows. And with his head being right in front of us, we're gonna get some really good damage in on him. So this shouldn't take too long. I'm going to use the weapon art to quickly shoot arrows and get him poisoned as fast as I can. And then I'm going to switch bows to one with higher damage and shoot regular arrows at him. Alright. And with that, you get 6 Titanite chunks, 3 scales, and 3 twinkling, as well as souls for killing him. So switch back to our regular weapon. Alright. Now going to go down the path. There's going to be a bunch of those rock creatures up here, but we're going to skip right by them. There is a pathway that leads up the rocks right here. You can kind of see like the gap right here. Just follow that up. And through the doorway. There's going to be another one of the Cobra summoners up ahead, who summons a different person to try and fight us. So let's just run through here. And we're just going to continue on, not fight them at all. And there's a bonfire right up the way here. There we go. Now, this spot, you can farm the Cobra Summoner from here. It will drop a Mendicant Staff. I don't know if it's any good for actually casting spells. I've definitely never used it with any of my mage builds or anything. The only thing that it is really good for is it also increases the amount of souls you get per kill, just like the Shield of Want. So you can come in here and just repeatedly kill him before you can get a summon off and try and get a Mendicant Staff. Boy, am I getting lucky. Just like that. That was my first try. That is just fucking awesome. Alright. And back to the slumbering ring. But yeah, you just go back and forth between the bonfire and him, and eventually you'll get one. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I got really lucky there. Alright. So this is the last section of Archdragon Peak until we go and kill the Nameless King. We're going to come out here. we're gonna kill the first couple of enemies in the immediate area. There should be one walking around. There he is. I'm still silent, so I'm gonna just run up behind him. There we go. And there's one that's gonna be shooting fireballs off to the side. There's an item right in the middle. We'll pick that up. And then back here, through this gate, there's an ember. There's nothing else back here though. Just one ember. So we'll pick that up really quick. Alright, so here's the game plan. When you go up and aggro the enemy that's standing right up ahead there, a whole group of enemies will start coming down from behind him. There'll be 3 of the large dragon creatures. One of them has that throwing axe, and there'll be about 3 or 4 of the smaller ones. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up there and initiate them coming out, and then we're gonna come back and you can summon Hawkwood right here. And Hawkwood 9 times out of 10 fucks shit up. He is pretty damn good. And I'm gonna leave Hawkwood to deal with them while we go off up here. And we're going to go take care of a Havel knight that's upstairs in this area. And then once we finish Havel and Hawkwood's done with these guys, we'll come back down here and we'll go collect all the items that are up above through there. So basically, we're going to go cheese Havel and let Hawkwood handle all the hard work. Alright. So initiate these guys. Let's take care of him. Come on, Hawkwood. And Hawkwood usually just will run off and just start. He'll get right into it. So, and summoning Hawkwood here. Hawkwood's main goal is to make it up that way anyway. Because when you get to the top, you get to you do the gesture and you get the another dragon stone. So, but like I said, 9 times out of 10 Hawkwood fucks shit up. Every now and then he'll die. So there's a rock creature right around the corner. I'm gonna kick this one right off the fucking cliff because that one's easy to do. A safe chest with a twinkling titanite, and then we're gonna head up the ladder. And the Havel Knight should be up here. Oh, and there's also a Titanite slab up here. Now to deal with the Havel, we're going to use the Hornet Ring and the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring on. We're going to backstab him over and over again. In fact, I might switch weapons. We're going to run back to the ladder. Now every now and then you can get him to run off the edge and die, or at least come down the ladder where he glitches out at the bottom and you can just fucking kill him. So if you come down the ladder and stand on the edge right about here, that's usually how you can get him to come down here. It works every once in a while. It's definitely not a sure thing. Let's see, 441. I'm gonna try switching to a different weapon. Let's try this one because I think the lightning is good on him. I'm not too worried about fat rolling with him. In fact, I'm probably gonna speed the video up at this point. If anything changes, I'll slow it back down. But I'm just gonna be backstabbing him and trying to get him to jump off the cliff, just repeating it over and over again. shit. Alright, well, looks like Hawkwood was done, so... Where's he going? Fucking goddamn it, Hawkwood. Come back up here. If Hawkwood's gonna come up and join us, might as well just take him on then. Alright, so Hawkwood came up and then just left. Kind of a dick move. Oh, here he comes. Come on, motherfucker. God damn it, I'm fat rolling now. Now I'm worried about it. There we go. See? I told you, Hawkwood fucked shit up. He's already fucking reposted him. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so by killing him, you get his weapon and his shield. You also get his armor, but you have to go find it somewhere else. And Hawkwood just fucking committed suicide. You see him jump off the ladder? Oh wait, he's still alive. Fucking Jesus. Alright. One last thing before we head up the pathway to grab everything. We're going to put on the silver cat ring as well. And off to the left hand side, at the broken spot in the wall right here, we're going to hop down. I don't care if Hawkwood comes or not, honestly. And then follow this around to the right. And there should be a miracle in here. There we go. Great magic barrier. Then we'll just hop down and make our way back around. Up the side path. Through the door, and then we'll run past the summoner again. Unless it's still dead. Hey, that's right. It's still dead, so we're good. If you didn't kill the summoner, just run by it. Do not sit at the bonfire when you come up to it. Hawkwood killed all the enemies over here for us, and we do not want to respawn them. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. Now, so we're going to continue up the path. I'm guessing Hawkwood's going to come with us. I don't know where he's at, but this is his ultimate goal here, is to come up this way. So I'll wait for him to come down that ladder and join us.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
Alright, so as we go up the path, collect all the items that were dropped by the enemies that Hawkwood killed. And before we head up those stairs, we're going to go to the left. There will be one of those rock creatures over here. Ah, fuck, I hope Hawkwood doesn't die. And this is where the ashes are for the to give to the handmaid. These are the ashes that let you purchase Titanite chunks, scales, and twinkling Titanite. And Hawkwood died, of course, after killing everything else and making it this far. He fucking dies to one of these fucking little rock turds. Alright. And if you're in New Game Plus, there will be a +1 ring right here. So all the way up the stairs at the very top of Archdragon Peak, at the stone table, where they killed Aslan. Oh wait, maybe that's somewhere else. We're gonna do the Path of the Dragon gesture. And you get the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Now, so Hawkwood is supposed to join us, and he sits down as well, and he gets the other Twinkling Dragon Stone. And then later on, you fight him, and whoever wins gets the Twinkling Dragon Stone. So let's head back to the bonfire. Refill all our health, and then let's kill the Nameless King. Alright. So what's this way? 4 pounds. Arbalist. That's fine. Alright. So for this boss fight, you're going to want to pull this lever here. This doesn't start the boss fight, it just opens the way to get to the boss fight. Alright, so we're gonna cheese the Nameless King. This is an extremely easy way to beat him. No matter what level you are. You can do this low level, high level, whatever. Equip your best armor, and during the first half of the fight, we're going to be using a weapon. I strongly suggest a weapon with lightning. The first half of the fight, the Nameless King is riding a dragon. So the goal is to kill the dragon he's riding. The dragon, of course, is weak to lightning. So use a fucking lightning weapon, or try a bleed weapon. Works pretty well as well. But make sure that your weight ratio works with whatever weapon you're using. And a crossbow. I strongly suggest the Arbalist. It is the highest damaging single shot crossbow. It's pretty much the best crossbow, at least for single shots. So the crossbow weighs 6. My weapon that I'm going to be killing the dragon with weighs 4. So I'm equipping armor that works with the crossbow, because I'm going to be switching to it mid-fight. I don't have time to fuck with my armor. So pretty much we're gonna go in and just take care of the dragon as best we can. There's the main strategy with the dragon, and by the way, you're just gonna hop down and walk on air here up to the fog gate. The main thing with the dragon is you don't want to get underneath it. You don't want to like try and attack its legs or anything. It'll fly up and then shoot fire that's an AoE attack straight down, and it's really hard to dodge. You want to stay out in front of its head and keep an eye on the Nameless King, which will be riding on its shoulders, because pretty much all the attacks are going to come from the Nameless King that we need to dodge. So anytime it looks like he's ready to swing his weapon, we're going to roll and get out of the way. The ideal and best chance that we have at attacking the dragon and getting free hits in on it is going to be when it's shooting fire out of its mouth. Not the AoE attack, it also shoots fire like straight ahead and kind of sweeps its head to the side. When you do that, it's extremely easy to dodge the fire. We're going to run right up on its head and just start attacking it as much as we can until it stops breathing fire. With this weapon, it shouldn't take too long. The lightning weapons do quite a bit of damage to it. We're going to finish the dragon off very quickly, and then from that point we'll go into our menu and we're going to switch to the crossbow, and we're going to keep our distance from the Nameless King. He will just continue to walk towards us and not do any of his fast melee fucking crazy ass combo attacks on us as long as we're at a distance. He'll send like air attacks that slowly roll towards us. There's also a quick one, and there, at some points he does like a charging thrust attack with his weapon as well, that covers a little bit of ground. But as long as you stay away from him, we're just going to keep walking backwards. We're going to stay away from him and shoot him with the crossbow over and over again. And we're going to drop him dead, and it's pretty fucking easy. So, let's do it. Alright, let's eat some grass, buff our weapon, and let's get it on. King of the Storm. Ah shit, I can't even see him. There he is. Alright, and roll. Here he comes. .539, running R1. The hardest part for me on this fight with the dragon is there's not a lot of background or anything with the boss arena, so it's really hard to tell how close you are to the enemy. Oh, finish him, yes, got it. Damn, just missed it. Alright, we're gonna switch to the bow. We'll eat some more grass, and we're gonna run away. Yeah, sorry man. Spayed or neuter your pets. Alright, let's go. There we go. Two-handed. Now I have the sniper bolts for my R1 attack, and I have the exploding bolts. I only have 6 of them at this point as my R2. I guess I should have said something beforehand. The sniper bolts are going to get the most damage out of after the exploding bolts, of course. But we can't buy the exploding bolts yet. Try to roll when he does that. Roll towards that and roll to the side for that. And just continue to roll. He usually likes to do that twice. The first one is a long charge, the second one is short. Roll into it, to the side. Those usually come in groups of 2s, so. Ah, fuck, I hit the roll button. I need to eat some more grass to get my stamina regen in a little bit faster. Now I'm going to use the exploding bolts, but I'm kind of saving them towards the end. If you're a pyromancer or a mage, you can definitely shoot him with some magic or fireballs. It'll get some pretty good damage in. Oh shit. But you usually have to be a little bit closer to him as well. And don't forget to keep track of where you are in the arena. You don't want to get cornered, so... It's a large rectangle with the... Oh shit, he's running. Run, 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 run. Alright, so we're about halfway there. Alright, going off to the side. Whoa. Let's go back around here. And if you have enough Estus after fighting the dragon part of the fight, make sure to keep your health full. You don't want to get caught by surprise by anything. Make sure you're ready to tank a few hits if you need to at any time. Alright, so I'm gonna need to circle around here. Perfect. When he does the quick one, you have to roll to the side. It's like a perfect time to start changing your direction. Alright, let's start with the exploding ones now. Just a couple more shots. Oh, that one didn't hit. Shit, 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 shit. There it is. Alright, let's see how many souls we get. I got every item on I could that increases souls. And I want as many souls as I can get, because I'm gonna be buying some Titanite chunks. 190,000. It's not bad. Dump all this stuff now. Even that. Alright. That's the Nameless King. And that's pretty much all of Archdragon Peak. I'm gonna refill everything. Don't forget to grab the items that are in the boss arena now. You do get a Titanite slab for killing him. If you're a new game +2, there will be the Gold Serpent Ring +2. I think it's right about... excuse me, I think it's right in here. I always forget where it's at, but it's on the right hand side towards the bonfire. But all the way down at the end on the left, we're going to get the best armor set in the game. the Dragon Slayer armor set, which is from Dark Souls 1. The golden lion gauntlets associated with the Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Age of Gods and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, this knight, who long guarded the ruined cathedral, left the land in search of the Nameless King. This is by far the best fucking armor set in the game. I mean, there's other armor that has higher stats, but the weight ratio for those higher stats doesn't always work out to be the best. So as far as defense and weight ratio, this fucking set is top. And that's it. That is absolutely it for Archdragon Peak. We got 2 slabs. We got a bunch of upgrade material. I got 412,000 souls. We got some dragon headstones. And the ash to give to the handmaid. That is very important for leveling up our equipment. So, alright. That's it. We're done. Thanks for watching. Oh, actually, there's one last thing. I totally spaced it. I don't know. Alright, so there's one last thing. It is the it's a ring that you can get. You sit down and perform the gesture. At the very at the Dragonkin Mausoleum bonfire, and you get a ring that increases all the damage you take by double. It's not a ring you really want to get, so, but I'll go grab it and show you. Alright, so from the Dragonkin Mausoleum bonfire, you head into the doorway, and right at the dragon nest statue, you perform the Path of the Dragon gesture. And you get the Calamity Ring. Receive double damage. So if you're interested in that, there you go. That's where you get it. And Archdragon Peak is absolutely done. And I think that's it so far. Alright, awesome. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I hope I helped you in some way. Have a great night, and a fine dark soul to you.